Hello and welcome to the BYU Management Society training video series. This is the training video on how to create chapter events. So to start off, we're going to go ahead and log into the admin website of the BYU Management Society. You can do this by going to byums.org/admin, clicking chapter admin, and then typing in your login information. Alright, upon logging in, you'll see the main admin website page. We are going to go to the Events tab, and we are going to click on Event. So we're going to ignore event category and tiered pricing for now. These deal with ticket pricing, and we're going to deal with that in a later video. So this is the event page of the admin website. You can see there are various different events down here below. We are on the Russian chapter right now, so this is actually just a test chapter that we use for videos such as this. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Annual Russian Ball 2016. This is an event we've already created. We're going to use it right now to show you the different aspects of event creation. Oh, before I do that though, if you would like to create a new event, just click Add New. It'll bring up the same page as what we're going to view, but all of the fields will be blank for you to fill in. Alright, so once again we're going to ignore this event category. So in this case, what an event category would be a group of tickets that you could just assign to the event. So we'll explain that in a later video. Alright, so event title. So this is the title of the event. There are a few other fields that are pretty obvious. Event description, it's the description of the event. Make sure that you realize that this is what people will be able to see when they're registering for the event. So put only pertinent information there. Event date, start time, time zone, location, street address, all of these things are pretty straightforward. So there are just a few things we're going to jump into. First off, event price. This field is actually one that you normally do not need to fill in if you are using tickets. However, if you are a foreign chapter, that is a chapter that's outside of the United States that cannot use CashNet, you will need to use the event price to show what the price of the event will be. So all you would do is you type in the price, say $15. You could even just type 15 and it'll bring it out as it'll show it formatted correctly as the actual price. And then on the front end it will show $15. However, if you do use ticket pricing, it's useless to do the event price, just put 0 in that case. And once again, ticket pricing will be explained in a different video. Event featured image, this will be the image featured to the left of the event description on the front end of the website. So make sure to choose something good. Please do not leave this blank, as it just shows a blank image field there instead of having an image. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the contact name, contact phone number, and contact email. So the contact, this series of fields deals with the person that is designated as the contact for the event. This will show up on the front end, and this is the person that someone registering for the event would want to contact in the case of any question. It is important to have someone assigned to be this, and make sure to put their information here. Next, event capacity. So the event capacity should always be a high number. If you put 0, that means literally no one can come to the event. If you leave it blank, same thing, it will assume that it's 0. So make sure to put something on this. If you click show on front end, that will show the event capacity. And then this other field here, allow registration. This, if this is toggled on, that means that the person is now allowed to register for the event. It's automatically toggled on, but if you'd like to wait for the event to allow registration, just toggle that box so that's not on. Number of guests allowed. If this field is left blank, it means that people cannot bring any guests to the event. So make sure, if you want unlimited guests, put a high number. If you want a specific number of guests, put it into this field. Now, disable pay at door. This once again is something that will generally only be used for foreign chapters. If a member wants to register for an event but doesn't want to pay online, they would register as a pay at the door ticket, and that would be a free ticket. However, in most cases when you are using tickets, you don't want them to pay at door, you want them to pay online. So you would toggle this to say disable that so that they cannot pay at the door. They have to pay prior to the event. However, if you would like them to pay at the door, then just make sure that this is toggled off. Alright, last thing is the sponsor. So this is where you would insert a sponsor for the event. You would just click add new sponsor, insert their information, make sure to insert an image of their logo, and then that will pop up on the event. So let's show what an event registration page would look like. Here is the event registration page for the annual Russian Ball. The time has already passed, so there's no registration button, but there would normally be one right here. Then you have all the information that we've already talked about that shows up here, the event description, and then you'll notice here at the bottom we have the sponsor. So this is a fake sponsor with a fake image, so no need to worry about that. Now, one other thing that we wanted to highlight before ending is this share it option at the bottom. If you would like to share the URL for the event registration page specifically, so say you want to put it on a slide or on a social media post, you would go down to share it. I'd recommend clicking on the Twitter link, which is right here. Once you click on that, it will bring up a new page, and you will notice conveniently that there is a URL formatted for the event. And if we copy and paste this into the search bar, it will bring up the exact event registration page. Alright, so that is it for this video today. If you have any questions whatsoever, be sure to contact Rixa Oman, who is the Executive Director of the Management Society, at rixa@byu.edu. And if you would like to contact the online technician for the Management Society, you can contact them at byums_help@byu.edu. Thank you, and have a great day.